It's like
Yeah. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. I, Prashant Trivedi, Chairman of the company, welcome you all to the 70th annual general meeting. I confirm that the requisite quorum for the meeting is present, and hence I call the meeting to be in order. Please note that in line with the circulars issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and Securities and Exchange Board of India, this 70th AGM is being conducted through video conferencing, which does not require physical presence of the members at a common venue. Please note that the entire proceedings of this meeting are being recorded. I will now introduce the Board of Directors and key management personnel one by one. I think Dr. Sangeeta Pandit is not.
Yeah, she is there, sir. She has joined.
She has joined. Okay. Dr. Sangeeta Pandit, Independent Director and Chairperson of the Audit Committee and the Stakeholders Relationship Committee. Mr. Chirag Shah, Independent Director. Mr. G.V. Aras, Independent Director. I welcome Mr. Aras, who is attending the AGM for the first time.
Thank you.
Mr. Mehul Trivedi, Deputy Chairman. Mr. Sanjeev Kumar Karkamkar, Executive Director. Mr. Darshan Sheth, Chief Executive Officer. Dr. Sriram Swaminathan, Chief Financial Officer. And Mr. Amol Barve, Company Secretary. Mr. Darshan Bhatia, Independent Director, has confirmed his inability to attend this meeting due to his pre-scheduled travel. I also acknowledge the presence of Mr. Abhijit Shetty, partner of PG Bhagwat, Chartered Accountant and Statutory Auditors, and Mr. Devendra Deshpande, Secretarial Auditor of the company.
thank you.
I'd like to inform you that the Register of Directors shareholdings, contracts in which directors are interested, and other inspection documents mentioned in the annual report and AGM notice have been maintained in electronic mode on the website of the company for the purpose of online inspection by the members. I'll now take you through the company's performance during the year 23-24, current prospects, and future prospects of the company. Today we are conducting
I'm sorry, sir. Just to add, our director, Mr. Jyotindra Kothari, has also joined. We need to mention that.
Yes, sorry. Yes, Mr. Jyotin Kothari, non-independent, non-executive director. Yeah, today we are conducting the 70th annual general meeting of your company once again in a virtual format. I'm hopeful, though, that we'll be able to revert to a physical format for our next AGM. While it gives me pleasure to address shareholders, I'm afraid my message on our car clothing division and allied activities is very grim indeed. The car clothing division of your company recorded a turnover of 41 crores, registering a decline of approximately 22% compared to the turnover of the previous financial year. Some of this related to the challenges being faced by the textile industry, but some of it relates to the structural weakness of the CCD, especially when the cotton spinning industry faces weakness. The Indian textile industry's challenges increased in the last fiscal year due to lower demand, the global geopolitical situation, resulting in increased supply chain costs. Lower demand is evidenced by an 18% drop in the total textile and clothing exports and a 50% drop in the yarn exports to the lowest cotton yarn exports in a decade. The margins of spinning mills in India have been under severe stress, resulting in low capacity utilization, and in many cases, outright closure of operations. As you are aware, operations of spinning mills have a direct impact on the business of the company. The summary of the financial results of CCD for the financial year 23-24 in comparison with the financial results for the financial year 22-23 is as follows. Revenue from operations went down to 41 crores from 51.51 crores. Profit loss before exceptional items was a loss of 10 crores from a break-even or near break-even last year. And total comprehensive income for the year showed a negative sign of 13.41 crores from just under a 1 crore loss last year. The realty division, the revenue of the realty division increased from 5.45 crores in the financial year 22-23 to 7.52 crores in the financial year 23-24 due to 100% occupancy of the commercial buildings throughout the financial year. However, after deliberation on recent trends in the realty sector and the outlook for rents, your directors felt it prudent to exit the entire commercial premises at Powai, Mumbai in May 2024 for 91 crores to Faridabad Management Private Limited, a wholly owned subsidiary of Elpro International Limited. The company now owns only one commercial property situated at Baner, Pune, which is currently fully occupied. A quick summary of the financial results of the company as a whole are as follows. The revenue from operations went down to 49 crores in 23-24 from 57 crores the previous year. Profit before exceptional items was 10.5 crores as opposed to 8.33 crores in the previous financial year. And comprehensive income for 23-24 was 7.64 crores as opposed to 5.4 crores in 22-23. On the subsidiaries of the company, about your company's subsidiaries, I'd like to inform the members that as per Section 136(1) of the Companies Act 2013, financial statements of the subsidiaries have been provided on the company's website, and a statement containing salient features of the financial statement of subsidiaries is provided under Section 129(3) in the annual report. ICC International Agencies Limited, your company's subsidiary in India, recorded a substantial increase of approximately 84% in its revenue from 88 lakhs to 1.62 crores in the financial year 23-24. Further, there was also a reduction in the loss after tax from approximately 1.2 crores to a 34 lakh loss in 23-24. Though the performance of ICCIL improved due to sale of Tajima embroidery machines during the year under review, it is necessary to note here that Tajima has decided not to renew that agency with effect from 1st September. As informed by Tajima, this was mainly on account of their long-term strategic initiative to align with a partner who has the capacity and willingness to manufacture their machines in India. Tajima has therefore aligned with Voltas, the Tata Group company, for selling their embroidery machineries. Hence, despite an encouraging result in fiscal year 23-24, Tajima's action in this fiscal year will impact the business model of ICCIL and in turn the operations of the subsidiary in a meaningful way. In view of this, the company has decided to take a provision for impairment of its entire investment in ICCIL. Garnet Wire Limited, a UK company, again wholly owned subsidiary of ICC, recorded a decrease of approximately 30% in its revenue from £1 million, about 10.5 crores, to £738,000, equivalent to 7.65 lakhs. After-tax loss is equivalent to 2 crores as against the previous year's profits of 3 lakhs. Again, Garnet Wire Limited continues to face headwinds due to the slowdown in the global economy and high inflation in the United Kingdom. I've elaborated on the poor conditions of the textile industry in the last fiscal year at length. If anything, conditions in this fiscal year have deteriorated further. Shareholders should therefore brace themselves for continuing poor financial results in this fiscal year. On the future prospects, I guess, I've sort of talked about the current conditions in the textile industry. And your directors are circumspect about any revival in CCD in the foreseeable future. Further, given the structural weakness commented on extensively in the director's report and management and discussion analysis, shareholders should expect a further minimum of at least 2 to 4 years of continuing poor to subpar financial results. The requirement for increased investments in automation and cost reductions, albeit with an uncertain payoff, that are necessary to overcome the structural weakness that the company finds itself in. While the company is continuing to develop new products for high production cards, low capacity utilization currently, and the multi-year low end profit margins of textile spinning mills is currently dampening the purchase of these newer products. Financial benefits will accrue to the company only once the textile industry revives meaningfully. Several initiatives announced by the government of India to revive the textile industry has yet to be fully taken up by textile mills and entrepreneurs, and therefore not yet produced the desired result for the company. Finally, I'd also like to inform shareholders that the company, subsequent to the approval of its members, has filed a petition with the NCLT for reclassifying its equity share capital by consolidating the face value of its equity shares from 10 rupee per share to 2,000 per share. Petition is presently at the hearing stage with the NCLT. I would like to thank all the customers, suppliers, employees, and shareholders for their support to the company in the most challenging conditions that we are experiencing in the history of the company. Thank you. Thank you all. I'll now take you, the annual report and notice of today's meeting are already available with you, and hence with the permission of the members, I shall take the same as read. I'll take the same as read. There are no qualifications on financial transactions or matters mentioned in the auditor's report which have any adverse effect on the functioning of the company. Further, there are no qualifications, observations, or comments or other remarks in the secretarial audit report as well. Therefore, with the permission of the members, I take these reports as read. I now open the session for question and answers by the registered speakers. In the interest of time, I request the speakers to be brief in putting forth their questions or queries. Further, we have also received certain questions. Among, I don't think we've received any questions beforehand, have we?
No, beforehand we have not received anything.
Right.
Only thing is, two speakers have requested us to register themselves as speakers. Just now, we can allow them for.
Okay, so I request the company secretary to call the respective speakers one by one.
Sure. So the first speaker who got registered is Madam Lekha Satish Shah. Madam Lekha Shah, are you there?
The speaker shareholder is not connected, sir.
She is not connected. Okay, we will move to the second speaker, Mr. Bharat Raj, who has sent an email maybe some time back, 10-15 minutes back. He wanted to speak, Mr. Raj. Mr. Bharat Raj, are you there?
The speaker shareholder is not connected.
Okay. The third speaker who wanted to speak was Mr. Yusuf Rangawala. Mr. Yusuf, are you there?
Yes, it's connected.
सर वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग सर. सर मुंबई से यूसुफ भाई रंगवाला बात कर रहा हूँ सर. आपको आवाज आ रहा है साहब?
Good morning. Good morning.
वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग सर. सर मैं पूना की कंपनी और मैं बॉम्बे में रहता हूँ सर. सर आफ्टर दिवाली एक छोटा गेट टुगेदर रखिए सर. अपना कंपनी सेक्रेटरी जो हैंडसम, वेरी एक्टिव एंड वेरी पर्टिकुलर, उनको मैं सैल्यूट करता हूँ सर उनकी सर्विस के लिए. जैसे उनकी हंसी ऐसी उनकी काम. सर इंडिया क्लोथिंग में मैं जानने जाता हूँ अपना जो क्लोथिंग में है अपना कौन सा मैन्युफैक्चर करते थे, अगर आप हमें डिटेल बताइए तो मेरा मेहरबानी होगी सर. जो अपने जो क्लोथिंग में कौन सा क्लोथिंग मैन्युफैक्चरिंग करते हैं और अपना कपड़ा कहाँ एक्सपोर्ट होता है सर, और अपने को एक्सपोर्ट ऑर्डर क्या है एट प्रेजेंट. पॉइंट नंबर 2 सर, अपना डिविडेंड भी आपने दिया है, मैं देखा है आपका बैलेंस शीट में. अच्छी कंपनी है, अच्छा है, अच्छे लोग और सर अच्छी बैलेंस शीट. सर क्या कहना सर इस कंपनी के बारे में, इतना अच्छा है कि हम आपके साथ में जुड़ के हमें बहुत प्राउड महसूस होता है. एक छोटा सा शेयर पेश करना चाहता हूँ। इंडिया इंडिया क्लोथिंग कंपनी तेरी शान है ऊंची, तूने मुझे इस कंपनी का शेयर होल्डर बना दिया। नथिंग मोर टू इट। सर हो सके तो आप हमें फैक्ट्री विजिट कराइए, और सर आपका प्रोडक्ट ऐसा कोई शर्ट है क्या मैन्युफैक्चर करते हैं, हमें आपका कोई प्रोडक्ट ऐसे सैंपल दीजिए सर दिवाली के टाइम पे। इतना मेरा हम्बल रिक्वेस्ट है सर, मुझे फैक्ट्री विजिट कराना, और आपको सब रिजोल्यूशन में मैं आपको जुड़ा हुआ हूँ, और मैं आपके साथ में रहूंगा। और सेक्रेटरी साहब के बारे में क्या कहना सर, उनके उनकी हंसी सर हमारे लिए बहुत काफी है सर। उनके
Thank you, sir.
फूलों की कलियों की बहार और उनकी हंसी, सर क्या कहना सर, इतने अच्छे सेक्रेटरी, इतने हार्ड वर्किंग और हैंडसम, और पर्टिकुलर उनको सर आप कंपनी में रखिए। आज अपना कंपनी का इतना अच्छा क्यों है भाव, क्योंकि इतनी अच्छी हार्ड वर्किंग कंपनी सेक्रेटरी। सर सैल्यूट यू फॉर दिस। सर आप हमें दिवाली में कुछ भूलना मत सर, सेंड सब गुडीज सर दिवाली सर। थैंक यू वेरी मच सर, जय हिंद सर। फूलों की खुशबू कलियों की बहार और अपना साथ, विशिंग यू वेरी हैप्पी गणेश चतुर्थी सर। जय हिंद सर।
Thank you, Yusufji. Prashant sir, he had only two queries. One was about the product. Prashant sir, can you hear me?
I think he has been he's not on the thing.
He's disconnected.
Yeah.
Got disconnected, sir.
Mehul sir, would you like to take it?
Yeah. So Yusuf sir, my Hindi is not very good, but I will answer you in English. We Indian Card Clothing doesn't make any clothing. It makes a wire. You can see the image of the wire in the background of some of the directors and management staff. The wire is used in the textile industry, and the reason it is called clothing is because it covers the machine called a carding machine. So the wire is used as a cover on the carding machine to clean fiber, cotton, wool, linen, and things like that, which we supply to the textile industry. So it is not a clothing, but a engineering product used in the textile industry. What was the second question, Amol?
He actually had requested for a plant visit.
He also asked about exports.
Exports.
Yeah, so the product, as I said, is not a clothing product. It is an export. We do export it. Our major export markets are in Southeast Asia, in Taiwan, Indonesia, Thailand, and also in Turkey. We also export to Bangladesh, but currently, obviously, because of the situation in Bangladesh, we are not able to send our goods. And we are exporting our product to our subsidiary Garnet Wire in the UK, which is then distributing the product in Europe and the US. Please, if you can get in touch with Mr. Barve concerning any visit that you may want to make to the plant, but the plant is not in Pune. The plant is in Himachal Pradesh, in the town of Nalagarh, but you can get in touch with Mr. Barve concerning a plant visit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Amol, sorry, I think the internet dropped here.
Yeah.
But I presume the questions were answered.
Yes, sir.
Is there any other questions? If not, then
No, I think
yeah.
I will just recall once again the other two shareholders who wanted to speak in the meeting. One was Madam Lekha Shah, if she had joined in between. NSDL team, can you confirm me? Madam Lekha Shah.
No, sir, it's not connected yet.
Okay. And the other shareholder was Mr. Bharat Raj.
The speaker shareholder is not connected, sir.
Not connected. Fine, sir.
Okay,
No
so,
speaker share.
so as required under the provisions of the Companies Act 2013, the company has provided the facility of remote e-voting to all the members through recognized platform of National Securities Depository Limited, NSDL. Remote e-voting was open from Friday, September 13th, 2024 at 9 a.m. till Sunday, September 15th, 2024 at 5 p.m. IST. The members who have cast their vote by remote e-voting can attend the AGM but shall not be entitled to cast their vote again. Further, the members who have not cast their vote through remote e-voting can cast their votes on the day of the AGM by using remote e-voting facility, which shall remain open for a period of 15 minutes after the conclusion of the meeting. The company has appointed Mr. Devendra Deshpande, proprietor of DVD and Associates, practicing company secretaries Pune, to scrutinize the votes cast through remote e-voting and e-voting facility provided at the meeting and submit a consolidated report therein. Upon receipt of the report from the scrutinizer, the company will publish the voting results on its website, www.cardindia.com, and shall also file the same with the stock exchanges within 2 working days from the conclusion of this AGM. I thank all of you for attending the meeting and for your cooperation in conducting the meeting in an orderly manner. I now declare the meeting concluded. Thank you all. Thank you to directors for attending the meeting. Thank you, Amol. And thank you to NSDL for the technical support that you have provided. And of course, thank you all shareholders for attending the meeting. Thank you.
You.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
That the meeting is concluded.